One acts. Light show. She studied his aging black hands as they typed away at the keyboard. She couldn't see the light in his eyes, for the light from the computer screen reflected off his circular, gold-rimmed glasses. He couldn't see a thing, nor could she. Pecking away on the keys like a literary Ray Charles, he was too engrossed in his composition to notice the pretty brown eyes focused on him. She saw his dull brown eyes blink maybe once in the last 30 minutes, never deviating from the bright light of his screen. Eyes fluttering in and out of a dream state. She said she would wait for him, beside him, on that same old navy blue IKEA couch. Awaiting his bedtime warmth, she loved the feel of his little leg hairs bristling across her smooth, hairless skin. At times, the body heat was the only intimacy she wanted. Accustomed to his late-night writing sessions, she didn't anticipate his touch every time his hand stopped and came off the little squares. Instead of seeking her soft skin, his fingers went to work on his temples, rubbing as if looking to get unstuck, inspired, and out of his own way. She was too engrossed in his aloofness to notice most of the darkness in the room, or so he thought. Every now and then, he would scoff at himself as his chocolate fingers paused and his eyes scanned the screen, reviewing his latest fragment. She slid her little caramel-colored foot toward him, with her big toe grazing his thigh, maybe unintentionally or intentionally. He didn't budge or even steal a glance at her glow-in-the-dark nail polish. She knew his place, her place. The living room was his office and her observatory. There was something so sexy yet restless about this close encounter with a man who displayed affection and avoidance through his words. She remembered standing outside, freezing on the side of the road under a chilly Seattle night sky, completely illuminated by the stars. That particular night was magical. Around 11 that night, they decided to take a road trip to Seattle. Unplanned, unadulterated, uncanny. She always remembered the shooting star that launched across the sky. More so, she would never forget the way his brown eyes lit up under the moonlight. "I will love you forever," she declared, smiling as they sat in the car shivering. Eyes twinkling, he responded with 4 words, followed by a question mark. Eyes wide open, she was awakened from her lucid dreaming by something warm and wet on her toes. Unfazed, she suspected the droplets to be tears because of the trails of moisture left on his dispirited, melanated cheeks. She marveled at how the wetness gave his skin color, light, life. Perhaps struck by her caring brown eyes or her commitment, he slowly shut the laptop. Silent, the two sat in darkness, for their union was ordained by the moon and witnessed by the stars. Hey, it's D. White, founder of JustBlackThoughts.com. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe on YouTube. Follow me at The Other English Teacher on Instagram and YouTube. Peace.